Yay! We're live. I don't know why it always doesn't start with my camera. Whatever. It's fine. The last time, we thought we were done with trial day 1 of this god dang Rise from the Ashes case. But she said, I've actually got one more thing to say. And I wanted to cry. So I ended things on stream. I ended the stream. But yeah, last time this woman said that she witnessed the crime and immediately apprehended the suspect, but it turns out she was fibbing a little bit. She actually witnessed the crime from a different place than she said, and it took her 5 minutes to run around and get to the scene of the crime. Which, like, kind of sucked, girl, but whatever. Yeah, 105分現場から目を離したことを教え上げるべきでしたわね。I was about 5 minutes away from the scene of the crime. Because she said she ran around, tried one door, and then had to run all the way around. She spent 4 minutes trying to open the door. Anyway. では、被害者の靴が逃げたこと？それはお話ししたかしら？ However, I got the victim's shoe. Want to talk about that? What? Why is this the first time I'm hearing of the shoe? Are they holding evidence from me again? Anyway. 調べてみたら、2種類の血痕が一つはもちろん被害者のもの。Oh no. It's kind of weird how in Japanese, due to lots of completely different kanji having the same readings as the other ones, kekkon can be either marriage or blood trace or blood ID, right? Blood stain. Anyway, so yeah, one is of course the victims. そしてもう一つはそう被告人大月智恵のものだね。And the other one is, that's right, the convicted 大月智恵です。この靴は何の矛盾もない完璧な証拠品ですわ。Why is this the first time I'm hearing this? These shoes have no contradiction and are the perfect evidence. なんですって。被害者の靴に血痕が What? The victim's shoes have blood stains on them? 決定的な証拠品とお弁当はベントランドにご用命 Nope. Yome, yeah, command order request. Order for an item. You can, I think she's meaning you can order a decisive, you can order decisive evidence from Bento Land. Objection. というつもりだ、証人。What are you trying to pull, witness? このような白物、何の報告も受けていないが白物, that doesn't literally mean a white thing, right? Article, goods, product. Yeah, this thing. 何の報告も受けていないがの報告 What? Pokoku is a report, right? You didn't accept any report? Oh, I haven't heard. Why haven't I heard of anything of this? Like, why haven't I received word of this? 簡単なこと、前には申し上げたでしょ? That's easy. I said it before, didn't I? 私、信用しておりませんの. I don't trust you. 検事様の証拠品の扱い. I don't trust detectives with handling evidence. Well, that's too bad. Yeah. What is like a random bento seller coming in and trying to sell, you know? Like trying to present evidence. それゆえ、私自身が調査して差し上げましたのよ. So, because of that, それゆえ. Therefore, for that reason, so because of that, 私自身が調査. I personally investigated. Stupid. しかも、すでに血液検査まで済まされているようだが, but you're saying that you already finished a blood type examination? 申し上げませんでしたかしら. Very sorry. 私 was 感触か? 感触か? 私何? 鑑識か? I was so close. No, crime scene unit. I'm sorry, I have 3 boyfriends. I have 3 boyfriends in the investigation unit. とにかく裁判所、これは超党? Hello. I was pointing out your chat to Onigishi here. He says hi. Anyway, how are you? How's life? Anyway, Judge, Your Honor, this is reasonable evidence, is it not? Hello, wait. Is it not reasonable evidence? Isn't this not reasonable evidence? なんだって? What are you saying? 法廷における証拠法に Little design kind of nice. Oh, I'm good. Onigishi gave me a big hug while she was sleeping, but she doesn't remember it. What? What? Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing a finishing up the last week before my Pumpkin Jam event. Monday is a holiday. It's sports day. Sunday was supposed to be a big old sports meet for the town, but there's a typhoon coming, so can't do that. But yeah, just back at Ace Attorney. Here's the story. An investigator's body was found in the trunk of this guy's car, but my client, the head prosecutor, was witnessed by the current witness to have done it. And she just presented a shoe. The witness, who is a former detective who doesn't trust actual detectives, presented a shoe with my witness's or my client's bloodstain and the victim's bloodstain on it. But it's like she just pulled it out of her butt, you know, and said, "Here, I got this." And then everybody's like, "What the heck?" She's like, "Oh, I don't trust detectives, so I just did it myself because I've got boyfriends in the investigative Vision. All right, Houtei ni okuru shoko ho. I think evidence rules. No. Ni dai again. What is this? Gensoku? No. Yes? Thank you. Gensoku, general rules. Overriding principles. There are two main principles for entering in evidence. Didn't you know? その一つ、警察局の認可のない証拠品の提示は認められない。Okay, this is so stupid. Saying 認可? Any evidence, number one, any evidence not acknowledged by the police cannot be accepted. Which is funny because in this exact same game, we definitely have presented evidence that was not acknowledged by the police department. 100%. In the second case of the entire game, we walked inside of the witness's hotel room, stole a wiretap from her drawer, and then just presented it in court the next day, all just completely without any worry. Anyway, つまりこの靴は違法な証拠だ. So this is improper evidence. 少なくとも現時点では at present point 少なくとも at least at the present it is. そうなんですか、なるほどさん。Is that so, Mr. Naruhodo? 多分ね。Yeah, 多分 probably. What? 三剣のやつ勝ち誇ってるし。Probably. 三剣's looking like he's reveling in his victory. そうはいかないよ、ケンジ様。He's cute? Yeah, well, I don't like her. Her nickname is the... Her name's Kyoka, but her nickname is Kyo covered in barf. I don't know why. Gero mamire o Kyo-san. Gero mamire no Kyo-san のなぜかわかる？このニックネームはゲロまみれのKyoさんはわからなかったでしょ？なぜかわからなかった。Okay. Yeah, the girl with the glasses. Oh no, that's my I thought you were talking about the witness here. No, the girl with the glasses is the that's Hozuki Akane. That's Akane-san. She wants to become a forensic scientist, but her sister, the head prosecutor, is the one on trial here, my client. Yeah. So she's a high school student. That's right. Her. Akane. She's a high school student. This is the accused. He's the head prosecutor at the local division. But yeah. That's Akane. This is Tomoe. And she's Kyoka. So wa ikanai yo. Well, that won't do. Yeah, she's got 3 boyfriends in the forensics division because yeah, so that's what she's saying. Well, she's got 3 boyfriends in the forensics division and she's got a boyfriend in the guardhouse at the prosecutor's office as well. So that's, yeah. She used to be a detective, but for whatever reason, she hates detectives and the prosecutors, and so she doesn't trust them. So that's why she did investigation herself. But yeah, that won't do, Mr. Prosecutor. Huh? 忘れてもらっちゃ困るね. Well, if you forget it, That's no good. この今日は元捜査官 I am a former investigator. 先ほど申し上げたはずですわね。Um, bleh. I said that just now, didn't I? I should have said that just now, didn't I? この靴はすでに鑑識会員による見分が済んでおりますの。These shoes were approved. Oh, these proved. These shoes were inspected by the forensics division. この通り、今日は日付で警察官の認可も受けておりますの。I received permission from the police station dated today. Okay, but you didn't tell anybody and you just sprung it in the middle of the court? Like, shut up. Anyway, 一般人であっても正式な証拠品の提示はできますのよ、検事様。Even, civilians can. What? Even civilians can prevent formal evidence? What are you talking about? Witnesses can just get evidence approved without telling anybody and then spring it on everybody in court the next day? What? Oh my god. そうなのか? Is that so? なるほどさん、Mr. なるほど。多分ね。Probably. きついなやつ黙っちまったし。Mitsugi over there's not saying anything, so. もう証拠法ぐらい勉強しておきましょうよ。Alright. I'm gonna study the rules of evidence from here on out. Anyway, 検察側の時報はともかく。Joel. The situation, circumstances, right? Yeah. Anyway, so in any case, the condition of the prosecution here is 証拠法の第一原則は問題ないようです。Seems there's no problem with the first rule of evidence. どうやらあなたに対する処罰がまた一つ増えましたな。Somehow you've received a penalty against you? What? Why would you get a penalty against him? Anyway. 犯人に正しい裁きをすべては覚悟の上ですわ。Let's give the proper verdict to the criminal. 覚悟の上? I don't know what she's saying. 覚悟 means like mental preparedness. 覚悟の上? 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 I don't get it. すべては覚悟の上? What does that mean? Okay. Okay, everything. Yeah, そんな感じ? Everything happened. Then okay. Everything's in order. Everything is in order, I think. Okay. All right. Well, 被害者の靴のデータを法定記録にファイルした。We filed the data about the victim's shoes in the file, the court record. それでは、like, well, you gotta take a look at that right now. Take a look at this. この血, this blood, お姉ちゃんのものなんですね。That's my older sister's, is it? Isn't it? そうみたいだね。Certainly seems so. 留置所で見たともえさんの右手の包帯. We saw her in the precinct, but Tomoe's right hand was wrapped up. あの時傷を Oh, wow, what is 折ったんだろうね. At that time, she'd suffered an injury, it seemed. Suffered an injury to sustain a wound. One-chan. Sister. Alright, what's this? キャーこんなところにもぺったり血がついてます. There's a bunch of blood here, too. 靴のどこか. On the bottom of the shoe, huh? 被害者自身の血だろうね. Either that's the victim's blood. どうやら血だまりの中を歩いたみたいだね. Seems that he walked in a puddle of his blood. How did he walk in a puddle of his own blood if he was dead? Anyway. Ooh, nama-namashi? Nama-namashi? Ooh, that's quite the vivid picture there. Tatsujin jikente. That paints quite the vivid picture of a murder. Ashi no ura ni chi no ato ga aru toいうことは? Well, if there's a trace of blood on the bottom of the shoe, 当然血だまりの上を歩いたことになるよな. And that means that they must have walked. I assume a chidamari is a blood puddle. A puddle of blood, yeah. Must have walked in a puddle of your own blood. Okay. That's all I can examine there. Anyway, let's go back. それでは弁護人尋問お願いします. So then, Mr. Lawyer, your cross-examination. 決定的な証拠品. Decisive evidence. 約5分間. Okay, yes. As I said, I was 5 minutes away from this crime. どうしてそんな嘘を? But why did you lie about that? 結果だけを見て欲しかった。そう言うべきでかしらね. I only wanted you to see the end results. That's all I could say? Yeah. 結果? The results? 何でも申し上げますが、私。I've said it again and again. この目ではっきり見ましたのよ. I saw it clear with my own eyes. 主席検事様が被害者をナイフで刺すその瞬間を. The instant that the head prosecutor stabbed the witness or the victim with a knife. 5分間の空白など. 5-minute blank. 些細なことに過ぎない. It is nothing more than a trifling matter. そう思うならば、真実を証言すればよかった. Even if you think that, you should have testified about the truth. 笑わせるね. Don't make me laugh. 相手はこの世で、この世? この世? Yeah, okay. このようで、最もし、what did I say? このよで. Okay, thank you. Got the pronunciation police on the side here. Just fine. Good. Healthy for me. Anyway, この世で最も信用できない検事局のトップ、出席検事様。To be expected. To be expected. さすが。I don't know. I don't know if they can hear you. 聞こえるかわかんない。Louder. Okay, alright. You were heard. Anyway. She is, she's the one I can, she's the least trustworthy one. She's the least trustworthy prosecutor in the world. The song's a jam? Yeah, this is like, what is this song called? It's like Testify, whatever, I don't know. Dechiage, fabricating, Shogen no Torihiki, what is it? No, negotiate, Torihiki is what? Shogun no Torihiki is like, oh yeah, transactions, dealings, business, making deals with witnesses, momikeshi, hiding evidence, shokohin no sosa. Wait, what's the difference between dechiage and, I thought dechiage was fabrication, made up story, sham, hoax, put up job, frame up, trumped up charge. Shokohin no sosa is definitely fabricating evidence, but dechiage is just fabricating in general. Can you mute the stand? I know. She's watching the stream, and I'm hearing myself. 見ていいけどお願いします。もっとビューはお願いします。Like she can watch, yeah. It's just I'm listening to myself talk and the music's getting played twice in my ears. Anyway, そんな化け物と戦うのならば if you're fighting with a monster such as that, こちらも手段は選ばないさ。Can't be picky with your methods, or you could just tell the truth. ともえさん自分がやったって言い張ってるんだけどな。I mean, Tomoe said that she did it, but yeah, another problem is I don't know if she's officially confessed, but she's confessed to us. Our client has confessed to us that she did it. Tsuwari. 偽りの証言こそ最も憎むべき犯罪です。Well, lying in your testimony is also the most distasteful of crimes. 必要な証言だけさっさと済ませていただきたいです。I'd like for you to give us only the necessary testimony at once. Okay. What did I talk about? The shoes that we found? Wait a minute. あなたはその靴を現場で発見したのですか? Did you discover those shoes at the scene of the crime? 主席検事様の身柄を確保して警察局に通報して I arrested the head prosecutor and then I informed the police 刑事の到着までに何かするべきことがないか考えましたの And until the detectives arrived, I didn't have anything that I should do, I thought. それでいたずら好きな子犬の真似をしたというわけか So you you imitated a puppy, a puppy who loves pranks. 実際検事の犯罪検事局はそれをもみ消すかもしれない。I thought that the detective division would try to, or the prosecutor's office would try to cover up the crimes of the head prosecutor. そうなった時の最後の手段としてこの靴を確保しましたの。And if that came to be, my last resort would be this using this shoe. 今日の腕に食い込んだこのしゃれたバスケット What the frick are you talking about? 腕に食い込むOh no, 腕に食い込む Okay. Basketto. しゃれたバスケット Stylish. Why is a basket a type of shoe? Basketto. Basket, basketball, basket cloth. Basketball shoes, maybe? That's not a basketball shoe. That is 100% not a basketball shoe, though. Basket shoes. In any case, so I brought it into this stylish shoe into my arms. 運ぶのは何も弁当だけとは限りませんのよ。I can hold things other than bentos, you know? Okay, cool, bro. 僕を睨まれてもないな。睨む。What is 睨む? To scowl at. I'm being scowled at. とにかくあなたは重要な証拠品を現場から持ち去りました。In any case, you took this important evidence and left the crime scene with it. それからどうしたか証言を続けてください。So please testify about what happened next. Alright, 調べてみたら2種類の血痕が Yeah, if you look into it, there's 2 blood stains. One is, of course, the victim's. 確かに監視下に持ち込んだのでしたね。Of course, you took it to the investigator's office. What was kanshiki? Forensics. Forensics, that's the word for it. You took it to the forensics office, didn't you? Right? 証拠品として提示するならば、警察局に日記が必要。In order to present something as evidence, you need confirmation from the police department. そのためには証拠品の見分、すなわち鑑識が必要ですわ。For that purpose, in order to investigate the evidence, you have to すなわちThat is to say, the forensics is necessary. Ah! 元捜査官のお京さんだからできた必殺の荒技 Physical labor, drastic move, Issatsu. So Kyo-san is, a former investigator. So he was able to do this deadly knockout move. Kutsu ni wa tashikani. Hey, Little Miss, do you have Peak? The game Peak? If you're still here? Kutsu ni wa tashikani kekkon ga nokotte imasu na. On the shoes, there is definitely a bloodstain left behind. Hito ga sasareteru no desu kara, touzen desu wa ne. I mean, someone was stabbed, so it's natural, isn't it? Yahari, higaisha Tadashiki Sousakan no ketsueki datta waka desu ka? Of course, it was the victim, Investor Tadashiki's blood type, right? Moshiageta hazu. I said it, didn't I? Sono kutsu ni wa 2種類の結婚が付着している. On the shoes, there are 2 types of blood. Yep, the other one was my client's. 血液検査だけで被告人と断定することはできません. You only if you only investigate blood type, there's no way you can conclusively say it was my. Okay, that's what I thought. Ketsuki's blood type. It's not. Yeah. By only investigating blood type, you can't conclusively say it was my client's. Oya, anta ketsueki kensa no nani o shiteiru to iu no sa. Boy, what do you know about blood type forensics investigations? Eh? What? この今日に話してごらんよ. Try telling me. 血液型には A 型と B 型と O 型と AB 型があって、well, in blood types, there's type A, type B, type O, type AB. あと、確かに A 型は神経質です. And of course, type A is those are people with nervous disposition. For context, I don't know if this is specifically typical, but in Japan, I'm sorry, I have a very koyasi she's trying to stream as well. But yeah, in Japan, blood type is kind of like your horoscope is based off of your blood type, right? And your compatibility with other people is based off of your blood type. I don't know my blood type though. Sorewa uranai desu. That's fortune telling. 血液の分類法を全部合わせたら、Alright, so if you... I'm sorry. 声が聞こえるでしょ? Yeah. So if all of the blood type if all of the Kitsuki Kitsuki is just blood. Yeah, okay. If all of the classifications of the bloods match 数白法になるって噂ですよ. 数白半種白半種 Oh. 数百万種 There's several million types, it said. ほぼ個人は特定することが可能です。個人を特定することが可能です。噂ですけど。It's just a rumor, but you can almost certainly confirm. It's possible to confirm who it was. 数百万. Several millions? Yeah. もう少し時間があったら DNA 鑑定の結果も出たけどね。If it's alright, the results of the DNA test also came out. 大杉友の血液だと考えて、まず間違いないそうですわねよ。Seems there's no mistake that it is Hozuki Tomoe's blood. 被害者の靴に被告人の血液ですか On the victim's shoes, the accused's blood, it seems. 被告人は正しき捜査官の死に直接的に関わっていたことになる。Directly? It seems that the victim or the accused is directly involved with the death of investigator Tadashiki. なんてこった。What the heck? Yeah, there's no so do I press her or do I let's look at the evidence. It doesn't say died instantly. Died from loss of blood. Yoki wa well, send me your knife. Bing bong. Stab once in the chest. Yeah, it just says died from loss of blood. So it probably wasn't instant. If you get stabbed in the heart, you go pretty quick, but it's not like instant death, right? It's not like, you know, a big old knock to the head. Alright, let's press her. Kyo-san no juchou o mitomeru wake ni wa ikenai. You can only confirm her assertion. Kochira, shiokara bento? What's shiokara? Salty spicy? Shiokara paste made from salted fermented seafood, squid, fish, trails, etc. Would you like a shiokara bento? 大人の味を覚えることだね、坊や。Boy, it makes you remember what the scent. You can remember the scent of an adult? What? あんたの依頼人は取り返しのつかないおいたをしまったのさ。What? Your client? 取り返し。It's become something that, you know, your client can't recover from. なるほどさん。この靴、何か問題はないんですか？なるほど。Isn't there any problem with the shoes? 問題、problem。ここは重要なポイントだ。被害者の靴は I mean, I could just say yes. Like, why is he stepping in a pool of his own blood, you know? That seems weird. 問題は let's point out the problem. 僕の気のせいでなければ Well, if it's not just my imagination, この靴のあるポイントに大きな矛盾があります。At this point, there is a very large contradiction here. その目、やっぱり坊やだね。Those eyes. Very much those of a boy. 塩辛弁当の塩辛さ。The salty spiciness of the 塩辛弁当。ほっくり味わいがいいさ。You should give it a good taste, I think. それでは弁護人の伺いましょう。Alright, well, let's ask the lawyer here. 被害者の靴にどこに矛盾があるのか Where is there a contradiction on the victim's shoes? Please indicate the point of issue. Down here. Take that! 証人、気づいてましたか Witness, did you notice? この靴底には血痕があります。There is a blood stain on the bottom of the shoe. 今日はあんまり舐めないことだね。You shouldn't not take advantage of me. You shouldn't underestimate me. 今日の靴底に坊やの血痕がこびりつくことになるよ。こびりつく。Thing two. If you if you take me for granted, then your blood stain will be at the bottom of my shoe. That's scary. そこ確かに血痕がべったり残っていますね。な On the bottom of the shoe, of course, there is a sizable amount of blood there. 被害者はナイフで刺された。自然なことだと思われるが。The victim was stabbed with a knife. I thought that would be natural, but... 一体、靴底の血痕が何と矛盾しているのというのか And where the heck does that contradict with? So it's either this or the autopsy report. Take this. この靴で一度顔を踏まれた見ることをおすすめ。I'd recommend for these shoe to step on your face and Okay, screw you. Let's try that again. You get the problem. Okay, you notice there's a bloodstain at the bottom. Stab with a knife. Is it this picture where it's like... Yeah, okay. There's no puddles of blood to step in here, you know? 問題は足跡です。The problem is footprints. 足跡 footprints? この通り、被害者の靴の底に血痕がはっきり残っています。Of course, there is a blood stain clearly left on the victim's bottom of the victim's shoe. そならば、so that's the case. 現場である車のそばには、血の足跡が残るはずです。Then at the scene of the crime next to the car, then there should be footprints of blood. Shouldn't there? しかしこの通り、現場には何の足跡もない。But on the scene of the crime, there is no such footprints. それは明らかに矛盾しています。That is obviously a contradiction. Objection? この写真が見えるのは床の一部、血痕がなかったとは言い切れぬ。According to this picture, you can only see but a part of the floor. You can't say that there is can't say definitively that there are no bloodstains. Objection. もし床に血痕が残っていれば、捜査で嫌でも発見されるはず。Of course, if there were bloodstains on the floor, then the investigation would have discovered them, right? 僕たちも現場を調べました。しかし、そんな血痕はなかった。I also investigated the scene of the crime, but bloodstains like that were not there. Order. 証人どうですか? Witness, what do you make of this? それは、that's さすがなるほどさんです。Good job, なるほど。でも、however, 確かに足跡がないのは矛盾していますけど、well, it is a contradiction that there is no footprints, but どうしてないんですか? 足跡。Why aren't there any footprints? I mean,確かに問題は足跡が残っていない理由です。Of course, the reason that there are no footprints. Well, I don't know that. 教えてください、なるほどさん。Please tell me, Mr. なるほど。まあ、僕は矛盾を見つけるのが得意人なんだから。好きな人だから。Well, I am someone who's good at, finding contradictions. 何ですかそれ? What's that? Wait. Tell me, Mr. 木戸さんは wait, voice line? なるほど。ということだったか。I understand now. なんだ? What is it? 何を納得している? What are you convinced of? 全く厄介な証人だ。厄介。Dangerous, right? Troublesome? 最後まで我がを惑わせる。Quite the troublesome witness you are. Trying to mislead us to the very end. しかし、その証言の中にヒントは隠されているようだ。But it seems that there's a hint hidden in the testimony. どういうことですか? What do you mean? 思い出していただきたい。I'd like you to recall. 被告人の逮捕した時の証言。Her testimony at the time the accused was arrested. She said, 検事殿の抵抗はそれは見苦しいものでしたわ。The head prosecutor's resistance was quite troublesome to look at. その手を振り払ってドラム缶を蹴り倒してみたら She tried smacking my hand, started smacking my hands away, and she knocked over a steel drum. Kawaii kao o shite, wari to. What the frick was that? Oh, ne. Mahodoko. What's that kanji? Wari to. Mehyo? 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 Leopardess. Oh, that's right. Female leopard. Get a cute face that, you know... What? Warito. An unexpected leopardess? What? 冷静な出席検事にしては妙な行動だと思っていたのが I mean, the cool-headed, you know, as cool-headed as the head prosecutor is, it seems like a bit strange behavior, but 確かに of course. さて、証人、一つだけ確認させてもらいたい。So then, witness, I'd like you to confirm one thing for me. そのドラム缶、中は空だったのだろうか? That steel drum, was it empty inside? ということかい。Oh, that's what you mean. あんたの本性は気に入らないさ、三木健二さん。本性 is like your grit, right? Bonjour. That's right. Willpower, guts, determination. 気に入らない。Your willpower is rather unpleasant, Sugi. やっぱり頭の回転は悪くないようだね。But as expected, you're not an idiot. 証人では、ドラム缶の中にはwitness, then what was in the steel drum? 水木健二様が倒したドラム缶。水が入ってたよ。Inside the wait, was yeah, okay. I was gonna say, was it knocked over when she took a picture? But said she knocked it over when she got arrested, and the picture was taken before she got arrested. The steel drum that the head prosecutor knocked over was full of water. Mizu desu ka? Water, huh? What do you mean? It's saying it washed the blood footprints away. Mada wakaranai no kana? You don't get it? You don't get it yet? It's your lawyer? 被告人がドラム缶を倒したその本当の理由が the reason she knocked over the steel drum, the real reason. まさか wait, no way, she? と被告人が無理やりドラム缶を倒した理由は一つ。There's one reason that the accused knocked over the steel drum. 自らの罪の痕跡? Yeah, traces. 痕跡である血痕を洗い流すためだったのだ。It was in order to wash away the traces. It was to wash away the traces of her crime. What? Oh shoot! My phone's right here. My phone was like right next to me the whole time. Anyway, どうやら完全に答えが出たようです。One way or another, it seems that the answer has perfectly come out. 被害者の靴に残った血痕は被告人と犯行を結びつけています。The blood stain on the victim's shoe is tied up with the accused's crime. そして犯行後、so then after the crime, 犯行の痕跡を消すためドラム缶を倒した。Then after the crime, in order to erase the trace of her crime, she knocked over the steel drum. 検事様たちの得意技ですもの。証拠の隠滅。Hiding, right? Destruction. Yep. Destruction, especially of evidence. It's the, what do you call the prosecutor's special. Destroying evidence. Oh, gee. Tomoe-san, 確かに右手に怪我をしていた。Tomoe, of course, her right hand was injured. 出したとき手を切ったそう言ってたな。確かに。She said that she cut her hand when stabbing. 靴についたお姉ちゃんの血、やっぱりこの時にMy sister's blood on the shoes. Well, at that time, どうやらこれ以上審議の必要はないようです。It seems that there's no need for further discussion. なるほどさん、なんとかしてお願い。なるほど、do something please. 無理だよ、it's impossible. 桃井さんは罪を認めているし、証拠を隠す工作までしている。Tomoe already confirmed she did the crime, and it seems she's gone to the point of hiding evidence to do it. でも, however, そこまでだ。Let's end there. それに言葉は必要な。It seems there's no need for more words. 判決をお願いしよう。Let's ask for the verdict. わかりました。それでは Understood. So then, お京さん、検察側の証人だよ。検事の味方なんだよ。Okyo she's the witness of the prosecutor. She's an ally of the, or she's a witness of the police division. She's an ally of the prosecutor. ドラム缶に水が入ってなんて嘘かもしれないじゃない？ The fact that there's water in the steel drum, that's got to be a lie, isn't it? 被告人ともAho Tsuki Tomoe ni hanketsu o iiwatashimasu. I'll hand down my verdict to the accused Hozuki Tomoe. Wait. そこの小娘 Komusume, this little girl? Yeah, okay, Komusume. Ima nante itta no kashira? That little girl, what the heck did you just say right now? Atashi desu ka? Oh, me? Kono Okyo ga Kenji no mikata datte? I'm an ally of the prosecutor? だってそうじゃないですか? Yeah. Isn't that the case? お姉ちゃんが証拠品を結構消そうとしたなんて saying my sister tried to um erase evidence. どうやらもう一杯おかわりが欲しいようだね. Well, it seems that you want to come back from for, one more helping. 証拠品という名の鶏そぼろ弁当が鶏そぼろ鶏そ minced meat or fish that is seasoned and fried. The name of evidence is a chicken and soboro bento? What? まさか証人。あなたはまだ何か証拠を Oh my god. Witness, you have some other piece of evidence? Objection すでに審理は終了した。We already ended arguments. これ以上の勝手な発言には法廷会Oh no, what is not insubordination. Contempt of court. 法廷侮辱や法廷侮辱犯の適用の要請する。If she says anything, if she says anything further, I call for an application of contempt of court. どうせゲロまみれさ。I'm covered in barf. What? そんな脅しは通用しないよ。Threat like that won't stick. これを見るがいいさ。How about you look at this? This did not look like the roped off body in the actual scene of the crime. Anyway. この写真は This picture is あの手裏靴が本当に被害者のものかどうか This white shoe, whether it's the actual victims or not. Let's take a look at that again. It's not in the court record yet. Oops. 弁護士がケチをつけたら叩きつけようと思っていたのさ。It's bad news for the defense, but I thought I'd stick this to them. さすがゆかりがないですな。It seems like there's no mistaking it. なるほどさん、見て。その写真のアスファルト。なるほど、look. On the asphalt in the picture. はっきりと。濡れているのがわかる。You very clearly can see that it's wet. 今度こそ疑問の土地はありません。Even now, 今度こそ means even now. 今度。Yeah. Now, even now, there is no room for error. 事件の起こった直後、現場は水によって洗い流されていた。Right after the event took place, the scene of the crime was washed away with water. ごめんなさい、ナダさん。I'm sorry, Mr. なるほど。やっぱり私ダメだったんですね。I couldn't do it, it seems. 仕方なかったんだ。最初から分かってた。It's no good. Alright, yeah, it's nothing to be done. I've understood from the beginning. それに、この、結末？End conclusion? I think 結末はともえさんが望んだことだ。This conclusion was what Tomoe wanted. ごめん、千尋さん。Sorry, 千尋。That was his old boss. まだ。Not yet. うつむくのは早いわ。なるほど、くん。To hang one's head. Too early to hang your head. なるほど。顔を上げてもう一度よく見るの。Lift your head and look. Take a good look once more. 最後まで諦めちゃダメ。You can't give up until the very last. これは最後の証拠品。This is the last piece of evidence. And I have no idea where this is going. それでは今度こそ判決を言い渡します。Alright, again, I will hand down my verdict. Objection. 裁判所お待ちください。Please wait, Your Honor. 何ですか？みんなして判決を邪魔して。What is it? Everybody's been barging in on my verdict. ちょっと後にしてもらえませんか？ Can I get you to tell me you died? My girlfriend died in Peak. あなたの遺体は発見されなかった。You died. Anyway. Can I get you to do this after? Yeah. それじゃあ遅いですから。Oh no, that'd be too late. 最後に提出されたこの写真を一度見てください。Please look at the picture that was just submitted again. この賞金だけはまだ十分な議論をしていない。This evidence hasn't been argued out to the fullest. それとキさんは Oh my god, you really trying to do that. この写真に何か問題がある？どう主張してるのかな？Is there a picture? Is there a problem with this picture? Or is that what you're asserting? 考えるのは後でいい。I think I just wanted to. I want to think about it, and then after. もう問題があります。今は前に進んだ。Yes, there's a problem. We've got to head forward. ここまで来た以上、すべての議論は尽くされるべきです。As we've come this far, we should probably expend all, we We should use up all of our arguments here. それでは弁護人。示していただきましょう。Can I get you to indicate it? Where's the problem? Is this a problem? I don't know what that is. 問題にする点はもちろんここです。The problem is, of course, here. お、これは This is? 車のマフラーから何かの届いているではないか From the muffler, there's something peeking out, isn't there? An enamel shoe. Oh, this is his left shoe. Right? No, this is his right shoe. A little bit hard to see in the picture. This is right shoe. Okay, but it is right shoe in the photo too. All right. The muffler, there's something peeking out. ちょっとお待ちなさい。Mitsurugi Kenji. Wait just one moment. Prosecutor Mitsurugi. なんだろうか What is it? 今、マフラーと言いましたかな Said muffler? この写真には襟巻きは写っていないですが Well, there's no scarf in this picture, but no muffler. God dang it. マフラーとは車やオートバイの部分だ。A muffler is like a car or a motorcycle's part. 排気用? No. It's used for exhaust. It's an exhaust pipe. 覚えておけば恥はかかない。If I can get you to remember that, you will not sustain any embarrassment. なるほど。確かに。Of course. Yeah, yes. マフラーから何か怪しい布切れが覗いてるようだ。A piece of cloth. Yeah. From the muffler, there is some form of a suspicious piece of cloth poking out. だからなんだというのさ。Well, what are you saying? そんなちっぽけな布切れ。Insignificant scrap of cloth. 検事とは無関係に決まっている。It's, or 事件と関係に決まっている。It's decisively not related to the incident. Objection. 残念ながら、お京さん。It's too bad, お京さん。そうはいけません。We can't say that. 実は、あなたはすでに証言しているんですよ。You already testified about it, didn't you? マフラーの中に布切れが事件に関係があるという可能性について。About the fact that this little scrap of cloth in the muffler could indeed possibly be related to the incident. なんだって What are you saying? それでは弁護人の考えを受けましょう。Shall we get the what you call it? Lawyers. Opinion? マフラーの布切れが事件に関係すると考えられる根拠とは What is the basis for the fact that you think this little muffler scrap is related to the case? That doesn't make sense. Makes sense. I have no idea. What am I missing? First. It's not that this was like shoved in there right now. Put it in the trunk. In the trunk. Not the muffler. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Shoot, I didn't save in a while. Okay. Here, let's just do this again. If it's alright, 気が正直あんまりいいとは言えないようです。機嫌なら。I can't really say it's good. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, ご機嫌いかがと聞いたわけでは。No, I'm not asking, how are you? Let's try that again. ID card. Prosecutor year. No fingerprints. Blood. Anyway, チョコはどうだった？チョコプロテインはどうだった？チョコプロテインは何スコア？ 4? We're trying out protein flavors, and we got the protein powder flavors, and we got the fry set. So I'm recording all of our opinions. Chocolate. A 4 from Geesh. And a 5 from me. No, that's a 5 recently. I've been putting them on my banana smoothie, and she's been drinking it with milk. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're talking about mufflers. Yeah, okay, that's definitely the connection. Okyo-san. 思い出してください. Please remember, あなた自身の証言です. Your own testimony. So, 逮捕の瞬間、彼女はマフラーのことを打ち走ったの. When I arrested her, she was running her mouth about a muffler. それで先ほどの証言で勘違いしてしまったので. So, I messed that up with my testimony from last time. Muffler. Whoa! Yeah, not a muffler is in a scarf. A muffler is in a muffler. Someone's messaged me. Muffler, ah! 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 あなたが聞いたというマフラーの一言. When you heard a muffler, just that one word, その排気用パイプのことだったのではないでしょうか? It was this exhaust pipe, wasn't it? もしそうならば, and if that is the case, その布切れこそは重要な証拠物件になるのです. Then this little scrap of cloth is an important piece of evidence, isn't it? Ugh. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Do yara. 本法廷は中断させざるを得ないようです. Well, I can't imagine that I end today's trial without, putting a recess, without stopping halfway. Chudan? What do you call chudan? Chudan. It's like stopping halfway, intermission, interruption, suspension. That's a good one. Suspension. 布切れに意味があるのかな? 私自身は疑わしく思います. Is there meaning in this little scrap? I have some suspicion. しかし、すべての疑問は明らかにされなければならない. However, all of my suspicions need to be clearly or made obvious. Made clear, I guess. Shikyu? Urgent? Pressing once without Shikyu, Genba no kuruma o chousa shite, sono kiri o teishutsu suru yori. Urgently, let's invest the scene of the crime. And submit that little piece of evidence at once. Hanketsu wa sore kara desu. My verdict will be saved for later. Yoroshiii desu ne? Is that alright? Yamu oemai? Yamu oenai? Sorry. What about speru no machigai? That's speru no machigai? Yamu oemai? Yamu oenai janai? Shikata nai? Yeah, okay. Yamu oemai. 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 Anyway, nantoka. Now something is shinoida. Oh, shinoida, enduring. Shinoida mitai da na, kono ba wa. Well, we managed to make it, at least to here. それでは、これより30分間の休憩に入ります。Alright, then. Oh, we're not even going to another day of investigation. Jesus Christ. I'm looking up a walkthrough of this. Day 2 trial ladder. Jesus Christ. Day 2 investigation. Day 3 trial. Day 3 investigation. Day 4 trial. Christ. Let's put in a 30-minute recess. そろそろお昼ご飯の時間ですね。Oh, it's lunchtime. まだ食べるのかの? You won't eat. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not time to eat yet. Jesus Christ. I look up longest Ace Attorney case. Going by script word count, Rise from the Ashes is still the longest single episode to date. Several episodes of 3DS games run longer in actual time, though, thanks to lower text speeds, longer character animations, and more detailed cutscene animations scattered throughout. 12 hours for one of them. But yeah. Anyway. And I didn't actually save. Naruhodo-san. Hey, Mr. Naruhodo. Nani? What is it? いつもこんな調子なんですか? なんていうか. Is it always like this? How do I put it? 見上げたら登場5センチのとこに強大なペンチが落ちていた? ペンチ? Pliers, combination pliers. If you look up, atama ue? Zujo 5センチのとこに強大なペンチが落ちていた. Like if you look up, there's like a pair of pliers falling always 5 centimeters from your head. そんなやるせない手遅れっぽい感じやるせないな。手遅れ。It's a miserable, too late, a feeling of like just being too late. まあそうだね。Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it. 今日落ちてきたのはペンチじゃなくて強大なペンチだったけど。強大なベンチ。The thing falling to our heads, about to fall on our heads, that was not a pair of pliers, but a giant bench. ところで、ともさんは By the way, how's Tomoe? なんだか裁判所さんの部屋に呼ばれたみたいです。Seems that she was called to the judge's office. 多分布切りのことかな。Probably about that little strip of cloth. さあ、ここから奇跡の大逆転が始まるわけですよね。Yeah, but here, starting now, a miraculous, huge turnabout is starting, right? 一見どうしようもないちっぽけで些細な布切れから一見どうしようyeah, you can't really tell it from a glance, but it does seem like it's going to be an insignificant piece of cloth. But the game was written like this, so it's definitely not going to be. 正直なところ、自分の存在が布切りみたいな気分だよ。To tell you the truth, my own existence feels a bit like that scrap of cloth. Hey, cowboy. Oh, cowboy. It's freaking Simon. Hey, cowboy. 牛ってやつは赤い布切りを見ると元気になる。Cows look at red cloths and feel much better. 俺はそう聞かされて大きくなったものだけどな。I heard that and see, the problem with Ace Attorney is it's so full of weirdos. I don't know. made to hear it. It's something big. It gets big. Zaimon-san. Anyway. 気になったからね。来てみたさ。It piqued my interest, so I came. どうやら遅れちまったようだよ。It seems I'm a bit late. 相変わらず... Oh, God. Ankai... BBC... Genkai, strict guard. Aise. Genkai Taisei. High alert, state of high alert, on alert, jeez. Aikawa is no Genkai Taisei だね。巡査が抜け出すのも人。苦労。あ、trouble. As expected, you're on high alert. So it's a bit of a pain, bit of trouble to be taken out of my patrol. Why was he able to bring a knife into the courtroom? そういえば何かあったんですか? Now that you mention it, something happened? 昨日から様子が変ですよね。警察の人たち。Since yesterday, I mean, the people have been acting a bit weird on the police end of things. 人の心配をしている場合じゃないだろ, cowboy. You're not just worried about us, are you? It's not that you're just worried about us, are you, cowboy? 中関健二さんの赤いマフラーの巻き方でも考えておくことさ。We've been thinking about how the head prosecutor's red scarf has been rolled up. ザイモンさん、Hey ザイモン。マフラーは襟巻きのことじゃなかったんですよ。Muffler wasn't a scarf, you know? お姉ちゃん、あの時はマフラーをしていませんでしたから。He wasn't wearing a scarf at that time, you know? そうなのかい。is that so? そいつはおかしいな。He's a weird one. 彼女の細かい首にはいつも赤い風がそうよ吹いてるのさ。Around her slender neck, she's always got a red wind blowing. あれは見たよ。あの日も彼女の首に赤いマフラーを。I mean, I saw it on that day too. A red scarf around her neck. あの日の午後の点ですね。次のやつも見てるはずさ。式典 ceremony, right? Shikiten ceremony. That afternoon ceremony. That Mitsugi probably saw it too. The demo, however, but 現場で撮影された写真ではマフラーは消えてる. But when in the picture that was taken over at the scene of the crime, the muffler was gone. The scarf was gone. Okyo-san, 見間違いじゃなかったんだ. Okyo-san wasn't mistaken. さあ、そろそろ時間だよ. It seems that it's time. 知恵を絞りより父を絞れ. 荒くれ. Oh my god, Yoro. Oh my god. どうもの言葉さ. This guy is so weird. More than tying up the truth, squeezing out the truth, let's tie up. Let's squeeze our dads? Oh, chichi o shibore? Like milk a butter? Maybe? Because he's a cowboy? Arakure yaro do. Domo no kotoba sa? Something about words from a crazy guy? Who knows? 考えたってどうにもならない. You think about it, it doesn't go anywhere. 答えは時が絞り出すさ. Let's squeeze out time. Ooh, なんだか嫌な予感がする. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling quite negative premonition. What the heck will come out of things this time? How far have I got? Okay, anyway. 冗談なわしなら俺がさばいてステーキ弁当にしてやるさ. If I was a giant eagle, I would judge and eat a steak bento? Okay. So then we will reopen trial. なんだ裁判長検事席の方を見て固まってるけど. What is it? The judge looked over at the prosecution and then froze. どうされたのですか三木検事. What is it, Mr. 三木? 顔が真っ青で唇が紫体の油汗. Your face has turned blue. Your lips are purple. Eat tight. And your forehead's sweating. 眉間の際にその歯ぎしりブルブル震えた上涙目. Wrinkles that have yet to be seen. Gishiri, your teeth are Hagishiri, your teeth are grinding. Buru buru furueta ue. And above all, that you're trembling, the tears in your eyes. Sara ni sono... Arienu, it's impossible. Konna koto ga... This is... Nani ga atta no ka, Mitsugi Kenji-san. I wonder what happened, Mr. Mitsugi. それでは、気にせず続けたいと思います。Alright, I would like to not care about that and continue. さて、お、バカな、許されることではない。It's something that I can't forgive. すっかり、放心状態。Being dazed, being estimated to start gazing. Well, it seems that he's completely out of it, spacing out. ちょっといいかな、みんな。Well, excuse me, if I could, everyone? どなたですか？かな？ What is it? Who this guy? なんだ、このおじさん。Who's this guy? Who's this old guy? 妙に暑苦しい This aura got this sweltering aura has, 法廷中に断射 diffuse reflection 化しているような This stuffy aura is reflecting all around in the courtroom. あのおじさんが現れてから室温 room temperature 室温が3度上がりました Ever since that guy has appeared, the room temperature raised by 3 degrees. 一体何者なんだ Who the heck is he? あなたは You are... Okay. Yeah, どうも. Yeah. Oh, thank you. 道が混んでてさ、ちょい遅くなっちゃった。ごめんね、本当。I lost my way and became a bit late. Sorry. Yeah, 久しぶり、長さん。最近どう？泳いでいる？ Been a while, Mr. Cho. Saiban Cho is like head judge. Your Honor. Saikin do oyoideru? How have you been recently? Have you been swimming? Ah. Sono setsu wa doumo. Saikin wa isugashite. Thank you. I've been busy recently. Ah, dame yo Cho-san. Well, that's no good. Hima wa sa tsukuru mon. You've been pretty free and making things? I don't know. Aha, mataku ohazukashi. Oh, that's not at all. It's thanks. That's a bit embarrassing. Cho-sante saiban cho no koto kana? I know in the English version it calls him Uji. Uji is judge. 恐ろしいことに What? 恐ろしいことにどうやらそうみたいだね。恐ろしい That means probably, right? Or scary. Terrible, dreading, frightening. It's frighteningly, well, yeah, like that. すみません、あなたは apologies. You are? 君がなるほどちゃん You're Mr. なるほど弁護士の噂聞いてるよ The lawyer. I've been hearing rumors about you. どうも. Oh, well, thanks, なんか、ごめんな、ほんと。ごめんね、ほんと。Oh, my sincerest apologies. うちのみつるぎちゃん、迷惑かけたさ。Oh, I'm causing trouble for our dear みつるぎ。今度さ、今度どうこれ、泳ぎに行こうよ、みんなでさ。Next time, next time. Yep, let's all go swimming together. Everybody. みつるぎちゃんちゃんほら、弁護人。He said Mitsugi-chan, which is like something you attach to like young girls. Like sometimes the teachers will call the like, you know, middle schoolers, right? You know, Sakura-chan or whatever. Hora, bengo nin. Hey, Mr. Lawyer. あなた、地方警察局長の顔も知らないのですか? You don't know the head of the district police department? 警察局長? Police department head? この辺の警察で一番偉い人です。He's the, highest guy at the, of the police around here. Ah, Ganto Kaiji. Okay, yoroshiku, yoroshiku ne, minna. My name's Kaiji Gant. Ganto Kaiji. Ganto Kaiji. Yoroshiku. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, everybody. それで今日は一体どうしたのですかな So, what the heck are you doing here? あなた自身が法廷にお出ましなど2年ぶりではないですか It's been like maybe 2 years since you've showed up in person to court. いや、ほら、とぎちゃんたらさ、あんな感じじゃない Well, Mitsugi's あんな感じ is like that, isn't he? だからね、とりあえず僕、待ってきたわけ。こいつのね。Well, I brought it. That guy's this. それは、that's, お姉ちゃんのマフラー ?My sister's scarf? やっぱりお京さんの見間違いじゃなかったんだ。Well, it seems that she wasn't mistaken. 意見があったとき、彼女は首にあのマフラーを。Time of the incident, she had that scarf around her. これにしてもさ、いつぎちゃんの車の排気パイプにね。This was inside Mitsurugi's car's exhaust pipe. しかもその中にこんなもんが包まれている。Yeah, 包まれているなんてさ。Yeah, inside there, this was bundled up in there. ほんと困っちゃうんだ。うちとしてもさ。That caused quite a bit of trouble for us as well. 何ですかそれは Oh, what the heck is that? 飛び出しナイフかな A switchblade, I think. 本当どうなってるんですだろう But for real, what is it? Objection. 局長 Mr. Head 一体あなたは廊下にどんな教育をしているのだ No, 部下 What the heck are you teaching our subordinates here? 三木検事、Prosecutor 三木そんな重要な手がかりを見落とすなど考えられぬ。An important clue like this, and you looked past and you overlooked it. It's unbelievable. 警察の調査がそんなにずさんでは、検事局がまともな、など、 if the police's investigation is sloppy to that degree. Uh, 一件 then the prosecutor's office can't really put together a good case. ちょっと待ってよ、Mitsugi-chan さ。Hey, just wait 1 minute, Mitsugi-chan. 言い訳など、don't make excuses. 待ってと言ってるんだよ。I'm saying wait. あれ聞こえなかった Didn't you hear me? あのね、ほら、書類を見てよ。調査責任者のとこ。Alright, well, look at this document from the person in charge of the investigation. サインしてあるのよ。はっきり。三剣礼二店。It's clearly signed here. 三剣礼二。So you signed off on it. 仕方あるまい。That 仕方あるまい。There's a way. 意見があって日は立ちは。That was the day of the incident. 賞をもらって浮かれていたと。You received a word and you were on cloud 9, huh? わかるわかるよ。けどさ、I get it, but 責任者、君なんだったから。You were in charge. 後でさ、始末書頼むね。Written explanation 頼むね。I'll require a written apology later. なんだと What are you saying? なんとか処理しておくよ。Well, it seems that's been handled. 君のミスをね。You're a little mistake. 三井健二さん、珍しく言葉に待っちゃいましたね。Pretty rare. Mitsurugi's at a loss for words. まったく、三井健二らしくない失敗体でした ?No. 大失態大失態 Big error. Well, that's an error that is quite unlike you, Mitsurugi. Goo. それでは証拠品を受理します。So I will accept that into evidence. と、その前に弁護人。Before, はいはい、yes. 一応、念のため。It means just to make sure. 一応、念のため。このナイフの刃を見ておきたいのですが。I like to see the blade of this knife. 刃ですね。The blade, huh? いいと思いますけど。I think it's fine, but 私の代わりに一つお願いできますかな Instead of me, could I ask someone else? でも、それなら多分スイッチを押せば、Well, then, if you press the switch, 指を切って、傷口が叩けなくなったら、商売になりません。傷 A wooden mallet, okay. 叩く is a tap or to strike? If it cuts your finger and the wooden mallet can't tap, then it won't be sold? Yubi o kitte. That is Yubi, right? Yeah. Yubi o kitte. To cut your finger. Hito sasenaku nattara. Points. 商売にならないんだけどな. What? If you cut your finger and you can't point out someone, then you can't sell it? What? What are you talking about? Oh, 早く調べてみましょう. Alright, let's look into it. It's really gonna play this for me? Could have just pressed left once, but you know, whatever. Yeah! びっくりさせないでください. Don't surprise me like that. びっくりしたのこっちだよ. That surprised me. このナイフの刃. This knife's blade. 先が吹けてますね. かけてます. 吹ける? かける. かけてます. The tip is chipped. それにこの赤黒墨. 血かなやっぱり. And then this赤黒い墨. This dark red stain. This blood, huh? Kobidashi knife, switchblade. Alright. とにかく、事件当日の警察局の動きは納得できない。However, in any case, I'm still not talking to be convinced of. Consent agreement, understand satisfaction. I still not can't we're still not agreed upon what happened at the police station on the day of the incident. できれば局長自身の口から説明をお願いしたい. If I could, I'd like to get what happened from the head, straight from the horse's mouth. 申し訳ないのですが、表現していただけますかな? My apologies, but could I get you to testify? 検事局と警察局の一体と、このナイフについて. The prosecutor's office and the police station. Police office, I guess? 行き違い? Misunderstanding. And this, about this knife. あ、いいよ、もう全然. Oh, of course. Not at all. 問題ないからさ. No problem. Really. 本当. Okay. このナイフ特別なものなんだけど、この場じゃ言えないのよ。This knife is a special thing, but in this, here we can't say that. ナイフとただしきちゃんを結びつける証拠でもあれば別だけどさ。There's some evidence that this knife may be related to Tadashiki, the victim, but it's different. あの日ね、うちも大変だったのね。正直、捜査どころじゃなくて。On that day, it's a bit rough, a bit hard, rough, but 正直捜査どころじゃなかった。I was not at the investigation. 警察局で捜査官が殺されちゃって、もうシャレにならないよね。At the police precinct, an investigator was killed by a different guy? It was not, quite the unglamorous thing. 犯行時間、これが5時15分。偶然で怖いね、ほんと。The time of the crime was 5:15 p.m. The coincidence is scary. Really. Yeah, that's when... Okay, so a different person was killed. 今のとこ公式には検事局の事件と関係ないから詳しく言えないの。But I can't really, but publicly, it's not related to the incident that happened at the prosecutor's office. I can't say the specifics, though. 警察記憶内で捜査官が殺害されたですと An investigator was murdered at the police? In the police office? It's precinct? これね、内省庁さん。まだね、発表してないからさ。Well, it's a secret. IG. I can't present it right now. 待っていただきたい. I'd like you to wait. You should wait. 5:15 といえば、5:15検事局で正しき捜査官が殺害された時刻ではないか? Isn't that the time that investigator Tadashiki was killed at the precinct? Order. とにかくね、うち警察局も今大混乱でさ。In any case, the police office is rather in quite a disarray. 極秘? Absolute secrecy. 捜査の真っ最中のわけ。みんなも喋れないでね。The investigation is utmost secret because it's in the middle of us. No one can talk about it. 警察局の事情は分かりました。いかがですかね？弁護人。Okay, so I understand what's going on at the police station. If that's all right, Mr. Lawyer. 検事局と検察局2人の捜査官が同時刻に殺害された。At the prosecutor's office and the police's office, 2 investigators were killed at the same time. 不自然ですよね。ものすごく。It's unnatural, isn't it? Extremely. 弁護側は尋問の権利を主張します。The defense will assert its right to cross-examination. わかりました。正しい。I got it. However, 2つの事件が無関係である限り余計な質問は認めません。The 2 incidents were unrelated, so I will not allow for unrelated testimony. Questioning. Can you tell it's in the last hour of the stream? My brain's going. このナイフ特別なもんなんだけど、この場じゃ言えない。Yep, okay. 特別ですか？ Special, you mean? ちょっとね、他じゃね、手に入らないナイフなの、これが。This is something different, something that you can't really get readily. その秘密は、小さなタグですか？ Is that the secrets related to this tag? いや、ごめん、なるほど、ちゃん。言えないよ、さすがにそれは。Sorry, なるほど、I can't tell you. しかし、正しい捜査官の胸にはこのナイフが刺さっていたはず。However, it seems that the one stabbed into Tadashiki's chest was this knife. なぜ現場にもう一本のナイフがあったのか? Why was one other knife there? Let's check out the other parts of the knife. ナイフに小さなタグがついてます。There's a small tag attached to the knife. SL9 と書かれていた。Seems that SL9 どういう意味でかな? What does it mean? 似た響きの言葉なら聞いたことあるんだけど。I've heard a word echoing familiarly before, I think, but DL6 Gold, you can. The DL6 incident. でも、なんだか。What is it? どうしたの? What is it? なんか、どこかで見たような気がするね。Akane says, oh, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. このタグの文字とよく似た文字よ、最近。The letters on this one and very similar letters recently. 法的記録、もう一度確認してみた方がいい。SL9, and it's this. It's just upside down. It's not 67S, it's SL9. Of course, that's very mysterious. Knife か。積まれてるね。謎とマフラーか。The knife was wrapped up in the scarf. Isn't that mysterious? That's unrelated. このナイフは現場から見つかったんですよ。This knife was found at the scene of the crime. 十分事件と関係があると思いますか? It has a lot of relationship to the incident, doesn't it? いや、ほら、分かってほしいな、こっちの事情を。I'd like you to understand this situation. デリケートなね、問題なの? It's delicate and a problem. 悪いけど。Sorry, but なるほどでしょ。Sorry, but このナイフ切った手がかりがあると思いますが、科学的に。This knife definitely has some clues on it, scientifically. よく調べてみましょう。なるほどじゃん。ナイフと正しい相関の言いつける証拠。The knife, the evidence that attaches a knife with Harashiki, and yeah. 言いつけてみるか。Should I present it? ずっと光っていたあの食品を。I've had the whole time, I think. ところでまだ検事局の状況を聞いていないが。In any case, I think it's spamだ。So you can just hit the first button. Yeah. There you go. They're gone forever. よ、わかった?何を言ってたかわかった?あの人の。Oh, it said, なんか、あなたの配信は最高だ。もしよければディスコに追加して私の友達たちを連れてくるよと言った。Yeah. By the way, if you haven't asked about the situation at the precinct. Alright, so we know this is bogus. Objection! ちょっと待ってください. Please wait a minute. あ、来たね。早速、弁護士名物意義あり. It's finally come here. It's come quickly. The lawyer's famous objection. このナイフ、正しき捜査官と何か関係あるはずです。This knife should have a relation to the investigator 正しき。どういうことですか? What do you mean? 来たね。これまた早速。裁判所名物。どういうことですか? It's final. It's come here quickly. The judge is famous. What do you mean? このナイフ、タグがついています。SL9. This knife is a tag attached to it. SL9. SL9. SL9。これでどうかしましたか？ So what does that mean? その一方で、on the other hand here, ここに被害者が身につけていたメモがあります。A memo that was attached to the victim. これが何か？ This is something? What is this? 6 minus 7s. 6 minus 7s 12月2日かですかな？ 6 minus 7s December 2nd, I think. 裁判所。逆なんですか？ Your Honor, that's reversed. 逆？メモ用紙に名前が印刷されているため正しいように見えますが、because the name of the person using the memos is written like this, it looks like it's correct, but しかし被害者はおそらくこう書いたのです。However, the victim wrote it like this. Ah! No 6-7 for you. メモを書いたとき、たまたま両紙が逆を向いていたのでしょう。When he wrote the memo, it seems that the paper was upside down. SL9. ナイフのタグの文字と完全に一致します。Ashes. SL9. That's the exact same. It's an exact match to the tag on the knife. Ora, いかがですか？今日。If it's all right, head police guy. まあいいか？ Well, if it's all right. 見抜かれちゃしかったないもんね。なるほどじゃ。Well, it seems there's of no use. You've seen the true nature of it. え？あは。余裕たっぷりだね。だな。Laying on thick, isn't he? Did they just not? Oh, he amended it. Okay. このナイフはある事件の証拠なの。警察の証拠を保管室から生まれた。This knife was evidence of a certain incident. It was stolen from the evidence room at the police office. ひねうちも盗まれた？このナイフがですか？ It was stolen. This knife, right? どうもね、事件当日のことだったみたいだけど。Yep, it was the same day as the incident, but 証拠品ということは、もしかして凶器だろうか？ And by evidence you mean it was a murder weapon. そうそう、さすがみつるぎちゃん。凶器だったのこれ。Was it broken before or after the stab? Okay, the tip is still, it's red all over, so it looks like it was stabbed, just broken. Look at it during, you know. Anyway. もう、僕の昔に解決された事件の、ね。Well, this was an incident that was solved a long while ago, but 事件当日、盗み出された食品のナイフが。The day of the incident, a knife that, the evidence knife that was stolen away. 殺人現場の車の排気パイプから発見された。 seen the crime discovered from the tailpipe of the car. 無関係とは考えられないですよね. I can't think that it's unrelated. What did that do for me? I was having a rough time as well. あの日、警察局でも事件か? On that day, there was also an incident at the police office. あ、お、いいね、その目。興味津々みたいな. Ooh, that was good. That's good, those eyes. Full of curiosity, full of interest. 事件は私は聞いてないが. An incident. But despite the fact that I haven't heard anything of it. 聞いてないね. You haven't heard anything, huh? 聞く気がなかったんじゃない? You had no will to hear it. Isn't it? ともえちゃんの事件で頭がいっぱい。まあ、わかるけど. Your head was full with Ms. Tomoe's incidents. You understand it, but... 一体何があったんですか? あの日、警察局では. Well, what the heck happened on that day at the police? Let's see, an investigator was killed. 検事局の駐車場で捜査官が殺害された。同じ日。An investigator was killed the same day at prosecutor's office. 警察局でも捜査官が殺害されたのですか? Even though it was at the police office, another investigator was killed. You're telling me? そうなんだよ。これがさ、びっくりでしょ? Yep, isn't that surprising? A G. 言葉もありません。I have no words. それで犯人は目星はついたのだろうか? So the criminal was? He must have had a motive. まあね、容疑者はさ、逮捕したのさ、さっき. Well, we arrested the suspect recently. 逮捕した. Arrested, 随分早いな. That was quick. Well, I mean, if it happened at the police office, you know, the police are already there. You can arrest him pretty quick. でもさ、謎が多くて、なるほどちゃん手伝ってくれる? Well, but there's quite a lot of mysteries. Mr. Naruhodo, could I get you to help? それにはデータが必要ですけどね. Well, do that. I need some data. Don't I? おー、いいね。かっこよかったね、今の. Oh, that was cool, what you did just there. じゃあ、ご褒美. Alright, I'll give you a little reward. 一つだけ教えてあげよう。何がいい? Alright, 被害者の発見場所。被害者の殺害方法. I think that's what we need to know. 被害者の発見場所. Where the body was discovered. We know those police precinct. 被害者の殺害方法. The murder method. And the 被害者の死亡時刻. The time of death. We know that. We know the first and third thing, so let's ask the second one. 一体その捜査官はどうやって? So how the heck did that investigator? あ、殺害方法ってやつ? これがね、面白いんだけど. Oh, the method of murder? Well, that's it's a bit interesting, but 刺殺なのよ。ナイフでズバリって。By stabbing. By a knife. Just knife? 正しい捜査官と全く同じではないか? That's the exact same as investigator 正しき. お、なんか盛り上がってきたね. Wow, it's gotten interesting, hasn't it? でも、however, それだけじゃないんだよね。同じなの. Well, not just that's the same. どういうことですか? What do you mean? 思考? 死因以外にも共通のことがあるわけ。2つの事件。Well, outside of the cause of death, there are quite the similarities between the two events. どうやらもう一度休む。Now it seems that I've got to push him a bit more on this. Oh, 5時15分 ?5:15? とされて、well, that's, 現地局で正しき捜査官が殺害された時刻じゃないですか ?That's the time that Tadashiki was killed at the prosecutor's office, wasn't he? I don't understand. What is that? そうなんだよね。ね。Yep. 検事局の殺人事件とうちの殺人事件。The prosecutor's office murder and our murder. 全く同じ時刻に起こったわけ。They happen at the exact same time. そんな偶然があり得るのかな ?Is that coincidence even possible? 確率は 0.001% です。私の勘では。The chance is 0.001%. That's my intuition. ガントさん、もっと詳しくお聞かせてください。Mr. Gant, please let us know more about that. There's no relation, I can't tell you anymore. 関係ないかどうかわからないじゃないですか You don't know if there's a relation or not, right? でもさ、僕もほら、局長だから、警察局の。But I'm the head of the police department. I'm the head of the police department. 適当に喋れないの I can't just, talk however I want. You can't just talk carelessly. 分かってよ、なるほどちゃん。You understand, right? なるほど。分かってあげるように。Now we'll get him to understand. We'll have him understand for you. なるほどちゃん。Or understand for him, will you? Seめて関係ありと立証されればいいんだけどね。But it would be good if there was some sort of connection was established. 地下駐車場の事件と警察局の事件と結びつけるような何か。Something that connects the parking garage murder and the police station murder. 共通は何かを見つけてからもう一度聞いてみよう。Once we figure out what the thing is there, let's ask again. 5:15, 二人の捜査官が同時にただ。5:15, the two investigators were killed at the same time. 検事局と警察局、偶然だとは考えにくい。At the prosecutor's office and the police station, it's hard to think that it's a coincidence. それにこのナイフどうしてあんなと So why is it this knife and that location? 鍵を握っている証拠だ。よく調べる必要がある。The evidence is holding the key. Probably should investigate it further. But didn't I do that? Do I have to ask a different thing? I have to ask him for another piece of information, I think. Okay, well, he's telling them all of them anyway. Where was the body discovered? 警察局の被害者どこで見つかったんですか? The police officers, the police precinct's victim. Where was he found? 手の発見はともかくさ。Well, the discovery was 事件があったのはね、警察局の証拠保管室だよ。In the precinct's evidence room. 証拠保管室 in the evidence room? 待ってよ、どっかで聞いたことあるでしょ? Well, I've heard that before. Yeah, because the knife was stolen from the... Yeah. 証拠保管室、確かにさっきの証言。The evidence room. Yes, back in the testimony before. このナイフはある事件の証拠なの? 警察の証拠管理室から盗まれた。This knife, it was a part of an incident. It was stolen from the police's evidence room. どうやら2つの事件はつながった。Two evidences are connected. The two incidents are connected. なるほどさん、嬉しそうですね。You look happy, don't you? まあね、これで攻撃の突破口が開くからね。Well, here, our opportunity to strike through is opening. 2つの事件の関係は証明された状況は変わった。The situation for proving the connection of the two incidents changed. つまり、幻想曲現 Oh no, that's his name, Ganto. Ganto Kyokusho. Okay. Okay. Ganto Kyokusho ni kuwashi shogen wo saseru koto ga aru here. In other words, I can get, if I can prove the two, yeah, I can get Ganto to testify more. Kyokusho. すでに2つの事件の関係は証明されている。You've already shown that the two incidents are related. 弁護側はそう考えます。The defense thinks this. 面白いね。それ聞かせてよ。なるほどちゃん。Well, that's interesting. Well, tell me about it. 聞かせてくれますかな弁護人。Bro, Mitsugi is like absolutely, totally unrelated. He's just standing there like, what the frick's going on? Like, I don't even know what to do. Like, we're not even prosecuting anyone right now. Can you let us know, Mr. Lawyer? ただ今の証言で2つの事件に共通の場所が、浮上しました。Just now, your testimony just now, both incidents had a common place. Common place had arose for the two incidents. 駐車場で発見されたナイフは証拠管理室からにそれ。In the parking garage, the knife discovered in the parking garage was stolen from the evidence room. しかもタグの文字は被害者のメモと一致している。And the letters on the tag matched with the victim's memo. Thank you, prosecution, for helping me. そして警察局側の事件の 被害者である捜査官は So the police, the incident on the police side, the investigator that killed there, その証拠管理室で殺害されました was killed. Yeah, over in the police officer side, police precinct side, the victim was killed in the evidence room. 確かに偶然と考えにくいですね。Yeah, it's hard to say that. It's hard to think that it's a coincidence. Yappari, ii kombi da ne. Wow, that's quite a good combo. Uchi no buka ga 2日かけて探り出したことを見抜いちゃった。The thing that we found in the last 2 days, well, it's already been pulled out. 局長。警察局で殺害された捜査官のデータを提出していただきたい。The investigator is killed at the police office. Please present data on it. でもね、面倒なんだな。Well, that's quite troublesome. 何しろ公式な発表がまだでしょ There's never been no public announcement of it, right? そこ一つ公式でお願いできませんか Well, can I get you to reveal one of those things? まあいいか公式だから。Wait, could you get you to informally? Yeah, okay. He said it is formally hasn't been revealed, but could I get you to reveal it informally? Oh, that's okay. Since it's informal. なんだいいのかよ What the heck? What do you mean by it's fine? 意外にそんなもんですよね。Well, that was quite out of the ordinary, unexpected. 協力するけど、警察局の被害者の名前だけはね、言いたくないのよ。I'll cooperate, but I just don't want to tell you the name of the victim. Well, どうせなら全部吐き出しちゃってくださいよ。Well, anyhow, if I could get you to spit it out? いやね、データを提出するにはそれなりの手続きがあるの No, in order to submit data, there's a procedure that needs to be followed. くだらないな。何か聞いてみるか Well, there's nothing to help about it. Could I ask something? We gotta ask 被害者の担当部署 the victim's precinct 被害者の ID number victim's ID number 被害者の性別 the victim's gender Let's ask for the ID number それでせっかくですから被害者の ID ナンバーを It's 5842189 then we got a match we got a bingo 構わないけど番号だけじゃわからないよ誰かなだか Well, I don't really care not at all not a problem It's just a number, right? Nobody understands, right? そうだと思いますけど名前が聞けないわけですからI think so. But it's because I can't ask the name. ナンバーは警察局の秘密だからバレる恐れもないし。Well, the numbers are secrets of the police station. So, you know, letting it slip probably doesn't matter, right? Bango wa ne? 5842189. Where have we seen that before? だね。お、それはまたなんというか長いですね。That's quite long. 覚えられなくてさ、ほんと、参っちゃうよね。Yeah, you can't remember it, really. Why you do? You'll be defeated? Yeah, I don't know. 8-2.覚えられません. I can't remember it. いけた目から間違ってる? Got wrong from the start? Anyway, いかがですか? 弁護に何か心当たりがありますか? Having in mind. If it's alright, Mr. Lawyer, do you have anything in mind? Yes, I do. 警察局の被害者の ID number 5842189. Yes, I do have something in mind. 心当たりはそうあります. I do have something in mind. I do, I think. 何ですかそれ? What is that? おそらく間違いない。しかし、there's probably no mistaking. However, 一体これってどういうことなんだろう? What does this mean? とにかく弁護側の主張を伺ってみましょう。Well, let's ask. Yeah, let's call on the assertion. Let's inquire on the defense's assertion. 警察局で殺害された捜査官の ID number. The ID number of the investigator killed at the police precinct. 心当たりは your thing in mind. 一体何ですか? What the heck is it? It's this. 証人 Witness. Well, what is it, Mr. Naruhodo? その先輩を校舎 School building? 校舎裏に呼び出した小学生のように微笑みは With that smile like you're a schoolgirl that just called out their senpai back behind the building. School building. いや、その頭がこんがらがってしまった。こんがらがる becoming tangled. My head's just mixed up a bit. いつものことだろう、弁護人。Like always. Just as always. 打ち負けてみることがいつものようにな。打ち負け。Well, let's try and tell everybody the truth, like you always do. 警察局と検事局 The police precinct and the prosecutor's office. 2つの場所で同時に捜査官が殺害された。Those two places, an investigator was killed. 実は僕もここに一つ ID を持っているんです。Tell the truth, I also have an ID right here. Oh, あなたのですか? Oh, it's yours? Yeah, no. 僕、こう見えても弁護士ですから。No, I'm a lawyer, as you can see. 正しき道を捜査官。被害者の ID です。This is 正しき道を the victim's ID. ダメだよ、なるほどちゃん。捜査官の ID。極秘情なのよ。情報なのよ。Oh my god. That's no good, Mr. Naruhodo. Prosecutor's ID is top secret. 正しき道を、正しい捜査官の ID ナンバーは、5842189 58421829です。His ID number is that. で、それがどうかしましたか？ What does that mean? あれ確かに先ほど局長が証言されたのは、Oh, just now, the head, I gotta stop saying 教育長, 局長, the head policeman's number they just testified was 82. 覚えてません. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. You couldn't even get one number right. Past one number. 局長の証言したナンバーは5842189です。Objection. 待って、なるほど。Wait a minute, なるほど。一体これは What the heck do you mean? そうなんです。Yes. 2つの ID ナンバーは完全に一致している。つまり The two ID numbers are completely the same. In other words, 警察局の証拠管理室で殺害された捜査官は正しき道を。The investigator that was murdered in the police evidence room is 正しき道を。いかがですか？ガント局長。If it's alright, Mr. Gant. Mr. Ganto? 参っちゃうな。もう。I've lost. なるほど、チャンス。鋭い。You're sharp, Mr. なるほど。待ってください。Wait a minute. 正しき道を捜査官は5時15分。検事局の地下駐車場で殺害されたのではないですか？ At 5:15 p.m., she was killed in the basement parking lot at the prosecutor's office, wasn't he? しかし、その一方で、正しき道を捜査官は On the other hand, 正しき道を was 同時刻に警察局に証拠保健室で殺害されているのです。At the same time, he was killed in the evidence room at the prosecutors of the police station. バカな。ありえぬ。Stupid. That's impossible. つまり、こういうことか In other words, like this. 同日、同時刻、同一人、同一人物が全く違う場所で。At the same day, at the same time, and the same person was killed in two separate locations. おら、局長、これは一体。What the heck do you mean by that? なぜ一体なぜ Why? The heck why? こんな重要な情報が私の耳に届いてないのだ。Why is this extremely important information not been delivered to my ears? いくら国費捜査とは言え、私は担当検事ではないか This is your secret investigation. How many secret investigations? Despite the fact that I'm the head investigator here, head prosecutor here of this case, or the prosecutor in charge of this case. ちょっとさ、待ってよ。きついな。Hey, wait just one moment, Mitsurugi. Bit rough, but. 裁判長、これは警察局側の重大な過失。Your Honor, this is an extreme blunder by the police. だからさ、because of that, 待てと言ってるんだよ、僕は。That's why I'm saying wait! あれ、聞こえなかった Did you not hear? 重要な過失。重大な過失。Huge mistake, huh? それはね、Mitsurugi Kenji、君の方なんだと。Well, that's, Mr. Mitsurugi, your fault. なんだと、what are you saying? 私 I? 報告はね、ちゃんと行ってるんだよ、昨日。We properly carried out the announcements. 原林巡査が君のところへ直接ね。 Oh, yeah, that one guy that he said shut up and go away. Beat Cop Harabai went your way, didn't he? Harabai. Beat Cop Harabai? なんか聞いたことあるような名前。Oh, it seems like I've heard that game somewhere. Ah. Oh no, yes. Yep, there he is. すみません、三木健二って人いらっしゃるのありますか? Is 三木健二 here? He's got an injured hand too. 本館警察局長のお願いで本館報告書を持ってきたであります。I'm, have come at the request of the head police guy, police chief. I have a report. まさか、really? あれは、that's, 君さ、報告書を受け取れなかったそうだね。Seems you didn't receive, the information. 信じられないな、本当。I can't believe it. しかし、この巡査ははっきり言った。However, that cop clearly said it. 報告書は、宝杉智恵の事件とは関係ないと。So the information was unrelated to 宝杉智恵's case, so. 警察局証拠管理して捜査官正木道夫が殺害される。In the police precinct's evidence room, investigator Tadashiki Michio was killed. Itsui Kenji. 被害者の名前はね、ちゃんと書かれてるんだよ。Prosecutor Mitsui. The victim's name was properly written. Ooh. 実はなぜそれを言わなかったのさ? Why didn't he say that? 正直そこまで頭が回るようには見えませんでしたね。To tell the truth, it didn't seem like his head operates on that level. とにかく Am I almost done? Okay, this text for the end. We can push through. とにかくこれは重大な過失だよ、三木健二。And anyway, this is a very big mistake. Excuse me, Prosecutor Mitsui. However, その報告書は今朝法廷に証拠品として提出できたはずだ。But this report was this morning. You could have presented it as evidence. そうすれば私は so that if you say that, I ダメダメ、三剣ちゃん。That's no good, 三剣。そうはいけないんだな。That won't do. なんだと What are you saying? 法廷における証拠法の2大原則の2つ目は何だっけ What's the second of the very important rules of evidence? 何ですかなるほどですよ。What is it? なるほど。そう、それはもちろん。Oh, that's, of course. その2、未登録の証拠の提出は、審議中の事件との関係性が必要。Unregistered evidence, the presentation of unregistered evidence must be related to the case at hand. それが何だというのだ Well, what are you saying by that? 法廷で扱う証拠品は、検察側が開廷前にリストを提出するでしょ Any evidence used in the trial must be the prosecution must list them before the trial begins, right? この報告書、このリストに登録されてなかったわけ。It was not listed there. You don't need to... this makes no sense. つまりどういうことなのですかな In other words, what do you mean? この報告書、this report, 審議中に 関連性が立証されない限り提出できなかったのよ。In the middle of trial, if the relation cannot be established, you cannot submit it as evidence. But like the victim's name is the same. That's you can establish anyway. 関連差の立証はたった今。The establishment of relation was proven just now. なるほどちゃんがしてくれるってわけ。But oh, whatever. ありがとうね、なるほどちゃん。Thank you, Mr. なるほど。その僕当然のことをした。I was just doing what natural. This is stupid. どうやら本日の審理はここまでのようです。One way or another, it seems that today's trial has come to a close here. 終わるんだよね。Mitsurugi chanさ。You seem quite troubled, Mitsurugi. 難しい時期なんだから。Yeah, it's trying times for you. 去年、国籍に立ったばかりだし、他にも噂聞いてるよ。Just last year, you were standing in the accused seat. Did you hear any other rumors? Did you hear the other rumors? この旅の一体。At that time, that was an error. 心からお詫びする。I apologize from the depths of my heart. Mitsurugi Kenji. Prosecutor Mitsurugi, どうか一日時間をいただけないだろうか? Seems I can't request for one day. One day? 事実関係をお詰め夢大 I want to investigate the relationship, the truth. 全力を挙げて Please give me your strength. そうしてもらいたいもんだよね、ほんとさ。That's what I would like you to do. Really. 申し訳ない。その通りです。Of course. Like this. Mitsurugi Kenjiさん、かわいそう。Poor Mitsurugi. 今回のミスは法廷。Yo, in history. これまさに前代未聞です。A mistake like this that's ever been in the court's history, it's unheard of. 警察がもし入れ通りだけ待ちましょう。As the prosecutor has asked, let's wait a day. よろしいですね。If it's alright, Prosecutor Mitsurugi, 感謝する。I appreciate it, Your Honor. 今回の件であなたに決定的な処置が下されないようおります。On this incident, I would like to hand down a decisive measure. I'm praying. I don't know. それでは本日はこれにて法廷。Then here, that's the end. We'll close. Okay. All right. Jesus Christ. My brain's so fried. All right. Well, bye everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.